What's good, Clean Sheet listeners? We are back. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. And hopefully, probably the first time you're actually seeing us live. All our beautiful faces, Kareem, and everybody's here. Everybody's here, including the good lighting of Mr. X, Mr. Real. Welcome back to the really, bro. Welcome back to the Clean Sheet. Obviously, we're back. Like I told you, we would be. We're regular. We're routine. And we're ready. We have a lot to talk about. There's some matches that happened today, but most importantly, we're actually going to be giving some predictions as to what we think the rest of the season is going to look like. So we're going to hop right into it. But of course, I have to introduce the other two of the Three Musketeers. It's to the left of me is Mr. Deadlifting Demon. Shot him.
What's up, baby? You know, I actually did deadlift today. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's up, babies? Hope you're enjoying the footy and the clean sheet.
That's facts. And of course, the man behind the operation, Mr. X, Mr. Real. What's going on, bro?
Good to see y'all. Great to be back for another episode. And let's start these horrible takes.
Absolutely. Well, we got a lot to talk about. And actually, when I was drafting some of the seconds for today, I didn't account to the fact we actually had three amazing games to talk about. One of them, should we start? Yeah, let's start here. 4-2 was the final score in the huge match between Man City versus Tottenham. And I mean, look, this was a big game. This was a big game. I was watching it while I was being told that I would no longer be able to walk at the doctor's office today. But it was a great result. 4-2. And I had to say, I've been saying for a couple of years that it felt like Liverpool versus City was the Classico of England. I think this is supplanted it. Not in terms of quality, but every time these two teams play, bro, it just feels like it's the history of the Tottenham, because they were up 2-0 and they come out in the second half and lay an absolute egg. So I want to turn it over to you guys. I don't want to start with too much talking. I just want to really quickly say, because I said it in the chat, we were texting while this match was going on. Quick shout out, and I'm sure we'll come back to him. Rico Lewis. Go ahead, Kareem.
Like you said, this was totally a Tottenham Hotspur game, bro. Up 2-0 at half. The first goal, you can only blame really Ederson. The second goal, just shite. And then we even got, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Rudy, my boy Rudy. He's a City fan. He texted me at halftime. Actually, now that we're airing this, I'll show it. This man said, I am now an Arsenal fan. This game had fans switching allegiance. This game had switching allegiance. It's mental. But Rio, give a couple words while I pull this up real quick.
Okay, so first off, the first words I'd like to give is it's kind of funny. Enrique went to the doctor's office today and said, "You won't ever walk alone." From a Liverpool fan.
That's facts. That's literally facts. That's facts.
You'll never walk again.
You'll never walk again. YNWA. You'll never walk again. What'd you think, Rio? Because real quick, I want to make sure I get it out there as well. I do want to give props to the Baldy because I do. There's been critiques both of Klopp and Guardiola this year. And I actually thought him playing that 4-2-3-1 today was actually genius. I know it didn't work for the first 45. Well, it technically did work because the first 45 was kind of a mid-off, to be honest. It wasn't that City played bad. They just got blitzed in those last 3 minutes of the half. And that double pivot with Gundo and Rodri just works exactly how you think it would. It was beautiful. The distribution obviously was on point. Rodri's the best passing DM in the world. And yeah, absolutely. And real quick, before this guy, wants to step in, real quick, I did think the 4-2-3-1 was actually a really, really, really good solution. I thought Alvarez playing right behind Haaland actually gave him a little bit less to do in terms of leading the line. So I felt like the pressure was off of him. And then obviously the Mahrez performance was, that was ultimate small game Mahrez. When it's a small game against a small team, he always shows up, and he showed up today. So,
not gonna lie, bro.
Oh my God!
The man said he's an Arsenal fan.
Oh my god.
Honestly, he did the reverse of Gabe, bro. He's not a fan of the game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Absolutely mental.
That's shambles.
And the man
It's
tries
shambles.
to support. I told him I screenshotted it. He ain't believe me, bro.
Oh my days.
This is what I think Pep did to them in the locker room.
Oh my god. Yo, we're done.
We're gonna have to blur that out in post.
No, go ahead, Rio. Go ahead, Rio. I don't want to learn.
I agree with Enrique. You know, the Baldy decided to change it up a bit and stop playing the De Bruyne and what's it called, Bernardo Silva, like, you know, 2CM disaster class. And, you know, he just had to go for something a little bit more original, which I really enjoyed today. Honestly, that little bit of a blitz. I don't know how you let Emerson Royale score against you, but fair, that happens. But you know, that was probably like the halftime talk. You really let that.
Yeah, you let
that Russian right back
on us.
Yeah, you let that Russian right back score a goal on us. And Mara said, I took that personally. Holland, another disaster class from him, to be honest. You know, I don't know what he offers anymore other than just poaching. You know, like Kane did better.
Straight poaching.
So
yeah,
honestly, good win by City, but we all knew that like City was going to win. It was going to be a Tottenham disaster class at the end. Yeah. Conte's going to get sacked.
I don't think he gets sacked. I think he leaves. I mean, there was an article that just came out recently about how he was like not really in love with football right now because of the death of his 3 friends and the trainers and stuff like that. I just think Conte's out of it. And to be honest, like, look, I know Liverpool in a way worse position and Chelsea is a way worse position. We're going to get to the mid-off. But I know they're both in a worse position than Tottenham in terms of league table. But in my opinion, I think both of those clubs are in a better position right now than Tottenham. Like, I think Tottenham, because think about it, like, this is the window for Tottenham to do something special. Kane is still there. They're getting back from Levy. Conte is the best manager they're going to have for the next 5 years, 10 years, in my opinion. And they're lounging about in 5th with their best window. It's like, that's, I don't know. In my opinion, it's not good days for the Tottenham.
That is true.
Yeah.
Happens.
All right. Well, let's move on. Let's move on to the real from the English Clásico now to a real Clásico. Al Nassr. Actually, it wasn't even Al Nassr. It was All Stars or something.
Yeah, like the Riyadh All Stars.
Riyadh All Stars or something like that versus the French All Stars, pretty much PSG. What is this, bro? I'm not even joking. I did not know this was a thing till literally yesterday. Literally last night, I was in my phone, I was about to go to bed, and I saw this was happening. What is this?
I just got to say one thing. It's another Saudi Arabian master class.
Yeah, for real, bro.
The Saudis love Ronnie. They love Penny. They love Penny, bro. He got a penalty. He got a tap in. And he almost won.
Hey, the tap in. He created the tap in.
Yeah.
That was just ball IQ. He said, "I'm gonna pass it to myself off the post."
Let's do an over under. How much did Ramos get paid to miss that?
A lot of money.
Over $1 million or under?
Over. What the hell? $1 million? I'm taking the Prize Picks over, baby. Hashtag Prize Picks pod on the way, baby. Come on.
We're not sponsored, but we'd like to be sponsored.
Yeah, we'd love to be sponsored by Prize Picks, please. Yeah, I mean, look, I thought this was a mid-off, bro, to be honest. Like, I get it. It was 4-3, so it technically can't be a mid-off. But, like, this was the most non-mid mid-off ever.
Enrique, I have to interject for a second. The park games are also mid-offs. Those end up 7-6, bro.
That is true. Exactly. That's exactly it is. That's exactly what it is. So yeah, just figured we mention it. Messi got on the score sheet. Ronnie got on the score sheet. Real quick, do we think this is? And I want to go to Kareem for this one. Do you guys think this is the last time Messi and Ronaldo play against each other?
Nah, bro. He's in Saudi for 2 years. They gonna do this again next year. But next year, Messi's gonna be playing with Ronnie.
Okay, I'm tuning in. Mm-hmm. I'm tuning in. And then after that, we had a couple of Copa del Rey games. Obviously, you know, we have to mention it. Barcelona thrashed. I think the final score is 5-0. Pedri on the score sheet. A couple other players on the score sheet. Who did they thrash? It was a 5-0. It was 5-0.
It doesn't matter the opponent at this point. It was just garbage.
Yeah. And Real Madrid did perform or complete, I should say, a tremendous comeback over the mighty Villarreal 3-2 with a Militao, Militao goal to cap it off. Yeah, I mean, who cares? Who really cares?
Let's be honest. We should give Kareem something to say about it. Like, let us know what happened because we weren't watching.
Yeah, Go ahead.
The first goal was a banger, bro. You guys saw it too. It was a tight ass angle.
It was,
and it was a banger. So nothing you could do there. And then right before halftime, I think we conceded, and it was just on the counter. We weren't looking good defensively, but then there we go again. Carlo Ancelotti, bending over the players at halftime, saying some nice words. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good comeback. They brought on, once you took off, dude, Camavinga has been putting a shitter, an absolute shitter this season. They brought on Ceballos. I think he changed the game a decent amount. And it was just, it brought me back to the old days of Real Madrid, the Sergio Ramos comebacks with Ronnie. It was a nice day.
This is one of the biggest nights in Real Madrid's history, right? I mean, all right, well, let's go.
I got one more question for Kareem. Do you see Danny Ceballos in this side for the foreseeable future?
No, not really. We have way too many midfielders.
Stinky.
I mean, I rate him though. He's not world class, but he's decent, bro. I wish he stayed. I wish he stayed at Arsenal. I feel like he'd be thriving in that Arsenal side right now.
He took his goal well. Honestly, yeah. I think you want Ceballos at Arsenal because that low key means they would have not gone for Odegaard, I think, and then Odegaard probably is a Madrid player. Don't you think?
I see Ceballos more of as like I see Odegaard as a cam, bro, and then I see Ceballos as a CM who will like track back more than Odegaard. So maybe he'll replace Xhaka in the foreseeable future.
Okay. Yeah, Madrid have that Arsenal pipeline. Ozil, now Ceballos, and Odegaard. Well, all right, let's move on real quick to some mid-season predictions. This is what it's all about. This is what we want to come to today. Obviously, we haven't had a pod until last week or this week that came out, so we haven't really had a chance to talk about the Premier League and what we thought was going to happen there, as well as the Liga and Champions League. But we are going to do a little bit, of a bigger segment for champs. Obviously, we got to give it its proper due, both for the round of 16 matchups and then obviously when we get the rest of the bracket out, quarterfinals and on. But I want to start with a nice little 3-2-1 game. So you're just going to give me, folks, your 3 champions, 2 hot takes for the rest of the season, and 1 game/moment that you're looking forward to. So it's easy as that, 3-2-1. Your 3 champions, by the way, for the Premier League, La Liga, and Champions League, just keep it to those 3, because we are going to have obviously some Euro roundup or whatever for the rest of the leagues as well. But for now, I just want to keep it to those 3 main leagues since I feel like that's where we spend most of our time talking about. So let's go with Rio. Rio, you want to give me your entire 3-2-1?
I got you. Well, first, let's just start off with like the 3s first. Let's go around the table. Then we go to 2, and then we go to 1, if that's fine.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby.
All right. So for first off, we got to start off with the CL. I think Real Madrid's going to do another. What is this? The 15th, right?
Yeah.
I think Real Madrid's got in the bag again.
That's
Florentino.
crazy.
I know he's paying that bag more than the Saudis, bro. he's got the reserves lined up for Platini.
That's crazy.
The UEFA guy is right now. I think they're gonna do another masterclass again, whether it's comebacks, entertainment. I want Real Madrid. Then let's ship it to La Liga. Florentino doesn't have enough money anymore. It's Barca. Right? Barca's winning it. They're top of the league right now, if I'm not mistaken, and they're gonna do pretty well under Xavi. Just for the La Liga though, mid. Then obviously for the PL, I hate to say it, but I think Arsenal's actually gonna win their first PL title within like 10 to 15 years now.
19 or 18 years. I think.
18 years,
Something
unfortunately, but I think they're gonna go ahead and do the
mat thing. They're gonna do the mat thing.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Kurt.
For the PL, I don't think. I really think that this is gonna be very close to like the last day, like what we saw last year. But I still think in the end, Arsenal takes it. They look like the team. La Liga, as much as I hate, I'm going all with Real. The same thing, bro. Barcelona's going to take La Liga. They're playing in Europa League. They don't have the hard competition. And then Champions League. Look at the pillow. Look at the pillow.
Yo.
For our Spotify listeners, that is a Real Madrid pillow.
I gotta go with dude. It's the CL. There's a reason we have 14, and you can never count us out until we're out, baby.
Oh my god, that's
wait.
nasty.
Before Enrique goes for his 3, I generally
nasty.
let's predict it. It's Liverpool,
Yes.
Liverpool, and then somehow Liverpool go to La Liga.
We win La Liga, baby. That's close. I'll leave this one to the end. So for champs, I actually think it's I'm gonna cheat a little bit. So I think it's one of the teams from what I think it should obviously be the best matchup in the round of 16. I generally think it's one of PSG or Bayern's year. I'm leaning more PSG than Bayern, but I do think Bayern have the possibility to win it this year. I just think PSG, like, it's too much talent. And like, I feel like so many of the top teams in world football aren't firing, or at least the top teams that are in champs aren't firing. Like outside of, and I'm going to get to them for my hot take, so I won't say it, but outside of 1 or 2 teams that I'm thinking about, I don't see any of the big teams like performing the way they would. Like City's not really at their best yet. Obviously Madrid have their struggles right now. I don't think a team like Frankfurt can make a deep run. So I think Bayern and PSG will win out just because of the fact that the rest of the competition isn't at their best, at least in champs. Like, I mean, literally think about what the best teams that we're mentioning right now. Barcelona, we haven't talked about United, but United and Arsenal, those teams are in Europa. They're in Europa. So I think one of PSG or Bayern wins it. I'm leaning PSG, though. I'll say PSG. In La Liga, I agree with you guys. I do think it's Barcelona's. It's just simply the fact that they don't have to worry about juggling multiple competitions. Yes, they're in Europa, but I don't imagine Barcelona being like, let's throw Pedri out against Spartak Moscow in the middle of the week if we're like 3 points behind Madrid. Like, no, they're going to rest him. And whilst I think, Madrid obviously wants to win the champs again, that's going to be their goal. And in the Prem,
Liverpool.
Boys, I'm 51-49, but I still do back Manchester City to win it. I seriously think they still can win it. I think they're about to go on that like 10-game win streak, which, by the way, 2 of the next 10 games are against Arsenal. So it's like there's a 6-pointer coming up, and City are only right now, I believe, at the time of recording, 7 points behind City. So behind Arsenal. So it's like, I really, really, really could see if Arsenal drop points this week to United, which I think is a possibility, or even just next week or something like that. I genuinely can see City going that 10-game run. And trust me, this is probably more paranoia than like actual facts, because as a Liverpool fan, I've seen City do it. I've seen us go on a 13-game win streak, and they just happen to go on a 14-game win streak, and that leads them to the title. So it's like, I feel like at the end of the day, right now, I'm still going City. However, by literally the slightest of margins, I think it's going to be a repeat of last season. I think it's going to be like some final day type shit, like Rio mentioned. And yeah, unfortunately, Arsenal's Arsenal's title lift might have to wait. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
Cheers.
I just think his Bayern take is pretty interesting. Like, like Bayern don't really have like an actual striker. You know what I mean? Like they have Choupo fucking Moting.
that guy.
What is that brother gonna do against like Ramos and Marquinhos?
Well, I think the idea, right, and I know they haven't really deployed him there for most of the season, but I could see it happening. The idea should be to play Mane down the middle. I mean, I've seen some performances from Mane down the left for Bayern, and he looks like prime Mane again, but it's because he's not playing against like, Kyle Walker and like elite pace and elite strength and all that. So it's like once you put him in those European nights against a good right back, like I think he's gonna get shut down a little bit. And I love Mane, but I think he should be getting deployed down the middle with, I mean, usually they play a 4-2-3-1, but usually with alongside the flanks, he should be getting help from Sane and Gnabry. So it's interesting. I couldn't see Bayern losing to PSG though, like very easily. Like it's very possible.
I think you see Mane popping off because he don't got to deal with the selfish fraudster anymore, bro.
Oh my god!
When he's open, he gets the ball now.
That is true.
That's crazy. That's a crazy.
Where did Liverpool finish last season with Mane?
Second.
Where are they now?
I'll answer.
After Chelsea. After Chelsea, we'll tell you. After Chelsea, we'll tell you. After Chelsea, I'll tell you. But yeah. So that's where I'm at with it. Let's get to the 2 hot takes though. Rhea, I want to start with you. Let's go around. This is gonna be interesting.
My hot take is that Mykhailo Mudryk is gonna be a revelation for this Chelsea side. But like revelation in meaning that he's gonna get 10 goals and 10 assists by the end of the season.
Damn. Okay, Kareem, give me one of your 2.
Eder Militao makes it known he's the best defender in the world.
Stop pushing prop.
I thought these are hot takes.
Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, Eder Militao, you will see by the end of the season that he is the best defender in the world.
And Enrique, what's your hot take, bro?
One of my hot takes, I was mentioning earlier with champs. I think Napoli go to the Champions League final.
Huh?
Yeah.
Brother, we said hot takes, not impossible takes, bro.
No, see, that's crazy. That's crazy. Napoli are playing beautiful ball, bro. They have ballers on that team. And
we know that, like, just because you play beautiful ball doesn't mean you're gonna make a final. Like Pep plays beautiful ball. Real Madrid just played vibey football.
Real Madrid played Champions League football. You could play beautiful football. I'm gonna stick to the Champions League football.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a nice statement, bro.
I can see Napoli like a
semifinal, yeah, like the Ajax run. I could see that.
Yeah. Not a final.
The final?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I will not be there.
I absolutely think so. Spalletti is an amazing coach. Kavica is an amazing player. Osimhen, like they have quality top down.
Not for Champions League final.
If we lose to Madrid, I really hope Madrid go against Napoli. I will be there no matter what.
No, if we go viral on TikTok, Brian, they start giving us some TikTok creator fund, we'll be at the game.
Yo, Enrique.
Oh man. Oh man, you're casual. Hey, fuck Christian Wood, by the way. He cost me $200 on Prize Picks.
Why are you betting on Christian Wood, bro? What's good with
It
you?
was
really
a
casual, bro.
It was a six leg. All right, Rio, give me your other one.
My next hot take. I believe that Haaland, he doesn't hit above 30 goals in the Prem for the rest of the season.
You stole mine, brother. Go ahead. I'll come up with another one. Go ahead.
Kareem?
Yeah,
You're telling me in 20 games, or what is it, 19 games left? How much is that?
That guy is stinking. Teams are
19 games. He's not scoring 8 goals.
He's not. He's gonna get injured or some shit. I feel it in my bones.
If you want, Rio, I can tell you my explanation as well. I feel like Pep is gonna start playing with a false 9 again. Like he's literally just gonna be like, bro, this ain't it.
Yeah, he's gonna drop his ass, bro. Like Enrique, bro. We just like this right now, bro.
Yo, what the fuck? Shout out Ace, bro. RP. Shout out Ace.
Shout out Ace, bro.
Shout out Ace. All right, Kareem, give me your second one.
My second hot take was that Messi stops firing on all cylinders, bro. I think he's gonna stay in cloud 9 after winning the World Cup, and even in the Farmers League, you just saw they just lost last weekend. I think he's not gonna be firing anymore.
Okay.
I don't agree with that. Like he's not your idol, bro. Like he doesn't have to go to the Saudi league, bro, to get some minutes, bro.
Bro, we'll see where he's at in 2 years.
He's probably gonna retire, or Barca's gonna start twerking for him again. Like
we'll see.
All right. So like I said, Haaland. Well, mine wasn't that Haaland wasn't gonna get 30. I just said he wasn't gonna break the record because obviously, I'm Liverpool centric, so it had to be based around the Salah record. Yeah, I had my second hot take is Haaland won't get more than 31, but I guess I'll replace that with. I don't know if this one's super hot, but I do feel like it's possible. I think while Arsenal do lose the league, I think Odegaard still wins the Player of the Year. Like, I think he's gonna hit a crazy stride where he's gonna add that goal scoring. Well, he already has started adding like that goal scoring element, and he starts getting that like KDB treatment where like, it takes goals for people to realize midfielders are good. So he kind of becomes like the next KDB in a sense, and like wins Player of the Year despite not winning the league.
But look, if City win the league over Arsenal, though, like you don't see like Haaland just getting like the Player of the Year just
no. I definitely think so, but you have to realize like I'm aligning this with the fact that I also think Haaland is gonna like stink it up the rest of the year. And
that is fair.
He's not gonna get dropped, but I think he's not gonna be as integral of a piece as he has been the last 20 games. But it could be possible.
I don't think Haaland even gets to the 30 just because like I feel like against one of the Arsenal games that's gonna come up, I feel like he's gonna get injured somehow. Like just somewhere. Like, I don't want to put it out there, but I just feel like
this guy's putting that Pogba
gonna get injured, bro. Like someone's gonna throw like in a hospital ball to Haaland, and he just gets fucking injured.
He's gonna throw him like a Chris Hospital ball at the rings. It's like small ball into like two tackers. Beds. No, that's where I think it's at. I'll throw another one in there as well. I think Brighton get fifth. But
Brighton get fifth? Yeah, I don't even think that's a hot take, bro. I think that's true.
Yeah, I genuinely don't think it is either. All right, let's go to one game / moment that you're looking forward to. Real.
Let me start this one off. No, let me start this one off.
Go ahead, bro. Take it away.
We already heard my answer too, bro.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to the revenge tour.
Yes, sir. Baby. Yes, sir.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
ready for Salah to say we're playing with revenge. We remember these last 2 years, these last 2 seasons, and they still get knocked out. I'm just waiting.
Yo, I promise you, brother. It's the best feeling in the world, right? Because like the Premier League doesn't really matter to me no more. But I am telling you, brother, on February
15th, right?
I think it's the 4th and 15th. No, 20. Yeah, the 21st and March 15th, brother. I'm calling off work. My phone's on D&D. I'm tapping into the new hat trick, bro. I'm tapping
into hat trick against Madrid.
We'll live stream. We'll link up, bro. And we'll live stream our reactions, bro.
This is gonna be crazy,
bro. That's my final. I don't care if we lose to Napoli in the next round or something like that. Whatever. Let's win.
Real. There's clubs that round of 16 is their final.
Bro,
and there's other clubs that's the final. They celebrate the final.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, Rick, you're not making me out, brother.
My bad, bro. I forgot you guys got those 10 CLs with Stefano playing as plumbers.
Anyway, this is the brother looking for revenge, boys and girls.
Bro, Salah, please, bro. Inshallah, please, brother. I need you to turn up against Madrid, brother, please.
That brother's still looking for revenge, bro.
Please give me a performance, Salah, please. Put up a picture of Nunu, bro. I need the Nunu. For real?
Get the bald Nunu from FIFA, bro.
Oh, bald Nunu.
Show him who he is.
Oh, was that before he got his shit updated?
Yeah.
I generally do think Nunu scores though. I think Nunu scores in one of the 2 legs. Like it's gonna be like some light. You feel me?
Some light. Nothing too deep. That brother's still looking for revenge though, bro. I don't think he's gonna make it. Like this.
Real quick, while Real's playing
Ronaldo year, bro. He's getting shipped off to Saudi, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro's got 20 plus in all comps, and we're talking about the GOAT like this. Well, this is who's letting this guy control us? I thought you were gonna show me bald Nuno. Well, since Kareem picked Real Madrid Liverpool, obviously that was my game as well. But I guess I'll mention it as well since it's also in the champs. I'll go Bayern PSG. Actually, no. I'm not going Bayern PSG. I'm actually going for one of the biggest mid-offs of the year. Barcelona versus United in Europa.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Barca United in Europa.
That's a good
bro.
one.
Yeah.
Fucking good one, bro.
Jordi Alba and Casemiro facing off once again. Once again. Rio, what's your moment? What's your game/moment?
This is your goat, bro. This is your goat, bro.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Ball
My
delivery.
moment, bro. This is a bit interesting. I think I'm honestly most excited for the mid-off this weekend.
That's correct.
Like
No.
honestly, if Mudryk starts and Mount starts at the same time, I can't wait for Mudryk to realize the mistake he's made. I haven't like look for this one. He's gonna be like, I could have played with this G. Let's go be Mudryk.
Filthy stat pattern. Mastermind in midfield. Yo, you know what was the most gross thing I've seen ever? And after this one, I saw one of the Chelsea fans put like a black versus white Chelsea 11. Did you see that?
Yeah, that way.
Yo, that is so vile. That is so vile.
Wait,
that is so vile. And they didn't even include Mount in the white 11. That's the worst part.
Wait, that shit was actually funny. Hold on.
Like Norwich man didn't even make it on his own team, brother.
Like that was pretty dirty. Like Mount wouldn't make it onto the whites if we're being for real though. Like that's not even a hot take right there.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Like I got you, bro, because that was insane. Insane behavior right here. Look at this, bro.
Yeah. What is this guy trying to pull up, bro? Oh, yes, bro. That is disgusting. That is terrible. That is terrible. That is terrible. Real quick. I don't even want to entertain this shit, but
the black squad clapping them, bro.
Click the on the poll. Click the blacks, bro. I just want to see what the results were.
The blacks.
Yeah.
They know ball.
Jesus
they know
Christ.
ball.
All right. Take this off my screen. Talking about Chelsea, let's move on to the 7th installment of the world-renowned segment. Real, what are we looking at? We're taking a look
Boys and girls, we're looking at the transfer sheet.
The transfer sheet, baby. We got a whole lot of transfer to talk about and not a lot of time, so let's run right through it. Ladies and gentlemen, we had one of the biggest star boys from a couple of years ago. He's still kind of considered a big young talent, but João Felix. João Felix obviously went from Atleti over to Chelsea on loan. The loan cost a whopping 11 million, which I don't think I've ever seen. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I've ever seen a loan cost that much. But João Felix, look, I'll be honest. You know, I'm not going to stink it up. He had a good debut. Up until the red card, he was actually playing really, really well. You know, got the red card. Thankfully, he won't play against Liverpool. But, of course, Conte is, because Conte always comes back from injury against Liverpool. Yeah. So what do we think about the João Felix signing?
I'm gonna let Kareem go first.
I think the brother is deluded in the head if he wanted to go to Chelsea. He's been cheated on 3 times with the same girl and he's still with her. It shows you, bro. But I don't really like it. They have so much options and none of them click, bro. None of them hit. So I don't know what Chelsea is cooking, brother.
Yeah, I don't know what they're cooking.
They have from right across the town. Let Bowley cook, bro.
No,
let him cook, bro.
He's burning in the kitchen, bro. He's burning the food.
Yo, let him cook, bro. Like, look, when we finish above you, Enrique, and then you're complaining how you want like different owners, bro. Like, let Bowley cook.
I'm gonna call Bowley, bro. I'm gonna let Bowley cook. He thinks it's the Dodgers, bro. That's why he's running like this. No, look, I think the João Felix move, the player is good. I just don't think it's the right. I mean, Chelsea did not need a player of the profile João Felix, in my opinion. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to let Bowley cook.
We definitely did. Like, we don't have a creator. João Felix knows how to create.
Not over the midfield positions that I feel like you guys need. Jorginho still getting minutes. You know what I mean? Like that should not be happening, brother. And you guys still don't. He doesn't really have it. You guys don't have a recognized 9, so it's like Jorginho is playing big minutes. You know, like I'm gonna enjoy the Fabinho versus Jorginho mid-off this Sunday or Saturday.
That's
gonna be,
bro.
That's gonna be crazy, bro. That's gonna be just like in WWE shit. Like, I'm looking forward to it. From there though, also another Chelsea boy, Mikhailo Mudryk.
As I said before, as my hot take, that's 10 goals and 10 assists for the rest of the season right there.
I didn't finish it. Hold up. 94 million. Jesus Christ. 94 million. Kareem, is the market broken or is it broken?
Dude, by that 94 million for what, 6 goals? Or whatever he had. What did he have? 10 goals? Some
It
bullshit,
was
bro.
8 goals. It was 8 goals.
Yo, so what? My part goals have to count for something, bro. You're worth 10 mil at this point.
I said that. Yeah, exactly. Bro, I'm telling you right now, bro. If this guy is worth 94 million because his name is Mudryk and he's foreign, I'm telling you right now, Chris is worth at least £2 in the Premier League, bro. I'm worth at least £5 in the Premier League, bro. Like this is shambolic. 94 million. Bully, where are you pulling this from, brother? Where is he pulling this from?
Bro, he's pulling it from your owner's funds, bro. The FSG group.
Where is this guy pulling this from? 94 mil makes this guy, in my opinion, look like a bargain. Cody Gakpo went from PSV to Liverpool for a whopping 42 million. Look, I think he's looked a little bit leggy, to be honest. I like the peripherals with him. I like his ball striking. I think he can get up good on the corner. Like I seen him get to some balls and I'm like, whoa. Like, okay. I think the profile is very similar to someone like maybe Isak. I don't think the talent's quite there compared to like Isak, but he's definitely, I think there's talent there. I just don't think that should have been the plan. I don't think we should have bought him for 42 million when we could have put 42 million and maybe thrown another 10 on top of it to get Caicedo. Like Cody Gakpo doesn't change your season, like Caicedo does. Caicedo takes us into the challenge for the top 4 spots. So I'm gonna let y'all get y'all digs in at Liverpool. Go ahead, Kareem. Go ahead.
I mean, it's good for you guys have faced injuries this year. You guys got to get rid of a Firmino. So I don't hate it. I don't mind it. 42 mil, we got other clubs specifically in the mid-off paying 94 for 8 goals.
When he scores 2 against Liverpool and gets an assist, I don't want to hear it.
That doesn't. It's just,
dude, if he does that, Rio, if he does that, he's worth the 94 mil.
Okay. Fair. Yeah, I'll hop in there as well. Yeah, fair. If he gets 2 in the mid-off.
Yeah, I like it. I think it was a bargain.
What do you think, Rio? Gakpo?
After seeing his first couple games, he looks a bit leggy, as you were saying. I think he just needs time. I think as like your midfield gets revamped, I feel like he'll start like outputting a bit more. He needs some service, like some good service.
You just got to remember he went from a world-class club, PSV, to shite.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Like he's doing charity work for you guys.
He is. He's on a loan technically. When you think about it, we giving him back. From there, Benoit Badiashile went from Monaco to Chelsea. He's put in a couple of good performances. 38 mil. I mean, to me, this is another like move because it's like he's a good player. No, hold up, bro. I see you spazzing. Calm down, bro. This is a good player. I don't know. Again, they needed a midfielder and a striker before I looked at center back as like the biggest problem. So for me, good piece of business for the future, but in terms of like short term, whatever, Rio, go ahead.
I honestly think that it was actually pretty good, because Koulibaly's dropping disaster class. So we needed a good left-sided center back, and he comes in next to Thiago Silva and looks better than Koulibaly has over the last like 15 games. So I thought it was a pretty good signing for 35 mil. He's going to be used in the future over like the next, like what? He's like on an 8-year contract. Bro's going to grow and develop here at Stamford Bridge and drop some goodies, bro. So I really enjoy it. Like this performance against Crystal Palace as well. He's the GOAT already in my eyes. Better than Konate in my book, but
That is crazy, brother. That is crazy. Kareem, what do you think, Mr. Benoit?
Just quickly, I think this was Chelsea realizing that they actually did sell their best player on the squad, bro.
Oh,
in that same
God.
position.
Wait, you talk about Rudiger, the dude he wants out of the club? Don't know that.
I never want him out. Whoa. I love Rudiger.
I've seen Madrid fans. Yeah, I've seen some Madrid fans say they need him. Like he doesn't work.
Nah,
I'm
I
just saying
want
he's
him.
ass, bro.
I love him.
He's a shithouse. He's a proper shithouse.
He is. I
He's a-
love just watching him run, bro.
Yeah, he's a proper shithouse. He's a maniac. And then from there, our last for today, Mr. Wowdy Weghorst. Mr. Weghorst. This guy was at Burnley. This guy was at Burnley a couple of months back.
That is true.
And he's now at Manchester United on loan. Weghorst, he had that crazy cameo against Argentina in the World Cup, but as far as his talents go, where do we think he's at? I mean,
He's a guy you cross it into and pray, bro.
Yeah,
Makes contact,
agree.
bro.
you know, Ten Hag just needed a striker that was cheap, so he just said, "Fuck it, Weghorst is up there, bro." You know, he just has like that, like "fuck it, he's there" type of vibe. So I think it'll work.
crazy.
You know,
This is
Better
like
than
the
Martial.
United signing of like Falcao, bro, and Cavani. It's just so
Yeah.
weird. Like
Yeah.
never makes any sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were in for Felix, weren't they? So it's like this was probably the backup plan, but it's
Yeah.
like,
And
Is
dude,
what-
all the United fans were like, Gapco's coming. They
Yeah.
all were convinced.
they were twerking for that brother.
Penshog's pull is amazing, bro. That brother cannot pull shit, bro.
Penshag's pull is non-existent, bro.
Yeah.
But real quick, I want to ask you, Kareem, how does you feel, bro, that in Manchester United's eyes, Weghorst is more fit to be the 9 than Ronaldo, your idol?
I mean, I just don't think because Weghorst, you're not gonna, dude. Ronaldo wants the ball at his feet. Weghorst, he's gonna play the Ronaldo role, bro. He's just waiting for the tap-ins, for the headers. So I think with the amount that this United team is creating, I think it could work.
Mm.
So I don't mind it.
Who had more goals in the World Cup, Ronaldo or Weghorst?
Definitely Weghorst. Wasn't it?
What?
It had
Oh,
to be
More
Weghorst.
goals in the
had to
World Cup.
Let's see.
Ronaldo had 1 goal.
Weghorst had at least 1. He had 2 actually, didn't he?
Wow.
He had 2 Weghorst. Weghorst outscored him.
Oh,
Bro.
no,
That's
wait.
crazy.
We got to make it up to Kareem, bro. Who had more goals in the
Today.
PSG versus
Who?
who had more goals
Today.
in the PSG versus the Riyadh All Stars 11, bro? Ronaldo.
That's true.
Weghorst
Ronnie.
has 0, brother. Who is that brother?
Bro,
I don't know that guy.
Saudi, the Saudi Arabia League's low-key, that's the biggest threat to the MLS, bro. You know what I mean?
No,
Players
I
don't
think
wanna-
it's going past the MLS at this point, bro.
Yeah, like at the MLS, what are you gonna get, like the veterans contract or whatever? And then like at the Saudi league, they're gonna pay you like nearly like what, like 5 mil a
Bro said
season.
the veterans minimum. They're giving out Haslam money. They're giving Udonis Haslam to the
Dude, the veterans minimum in the NBA is the same amount. No, wait. No, they changed it. Back then, it used to be the same amount as the president's salary. UD back then was making the
What?
same as the president.
To do what?
To sit on the
Do
bench.
what? To do nothing.
That's
That
crazy.
shows you the president does nothing.
That's
Bacchus.
crazy. Goddamn. All right, that wraps up the episode, boys. Do we got anything else? Any comments? Any suggestions? Any thoughts? What game? Actually, what games do we have this week besides the mid-off? We got United versus Arsenal. Real quick, let's get some predictions in for that game.
Arsenal
United versus
2-1.
Arsenal. 2-1 for United versus Arsenal.
No, Arsenal.
2-1 United,
2-1
you're
for
going.
Arsenal.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
2-1 United, really?
I'm going.
Alexa,
I'm going,
shut the fuck up.
I'm going 1-1. I'm going 1-1. I think you get a goal from Nketiah and Anthony always pops up with some terrible goal in these games, so I'll go
I have to
Anthony
say-
in.
Do you know Casemiro's not starting, right? He can't play.
Yeah, he
Can't
got
play.
he got banned. Yeah, I would have them winning, honestly.
I think
What's
Arsenal
also the
Mac United.
yeah, I think they could. It is at the Emirates. I forgot about that.
It's gonna be
I
like
don't know.
4. It's gonna be like 4-1.
Yeah, I think realistically, I think it'll be like a 3-0, but I think it could be 1-1. I think it's possible.
I think Arsenal
I
gonna
think
cook, bro. Like
It's possible.
genuinely, like they're gonna cook United today.
And then the mid off, I got 5-4 Liverpool.
All right, and the mid off, Salah can't even shoot anymore. It's gonna be a 3-0 to Chelsea.
Hello.
It's
Is
at
it
our
my
stadium.
predi-
It's at our stadium, isn't it? Or is it at
No, it's at Anfield.
Oh yeah, 3-0 to us.
That's crazy, brother. That is, you don't even look at you. You're doing the light skin pose. You know that's not real. You know that's not possible.
Yo.
You're lucky. You're lucky. Nunu
like-
might come off the bench. It might be a Darwinzy hat trick if he started.
Yo,
I
if
got the
Darwin-
real prediction.
Yo, if Darwin scores a hat trick, I'll shave my head.
Oh my
Darwin
God.
scores a hat trick.
Nah. If he at least gets a brace. If he at least gets a brace.
It's happening.
No,
It's
a
happening.
hat trick, bro.
It's happening.
If
My
he
prediction-
gets a hat trick. No, if Kai Havertz gets a hat trick, you have to shave your head. How about that?
Okay.
And
That's
my
fine, man.
prediction: 3-3, all own goals. Tell you how shy your clubs are.
Oh my God. Well, all right. Well, that's been the clean sheet. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been another great week. Yo, my brother. What's the reason for that? Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a great week. We got a lot of content lined up for you guys next week. Some nice segments coming up. And obviously, in a couple of weeks, we're going to get our Champions League predictions in. So thank you all for tuning in. It's been the clean sheet from Enrique, from Rio,
Bye, babies.
from Shottam. And we are out.
Peace.
That's it, baby.